I'm back. Okay, favourite episode of Doctor Who. This is going to be a long-winded thing because I have many favourite episodes and it depends which companion there is and like which Doctor. So basically, my all-time fave is obviously when all the companions are brought back together in... I don't remember the episode name, but anyway, it's the one where all the companions are like flying the TARDIS together. It's like my favourite bit because it's just so cute and I love the soundtrack in it. Like I just remember the soundtrack of so many different episodes that if it like starts playing in a new episode, I'm like, something bad's gonna happen, and it ends up happening. Okay, for 10 and Rose, probably Fear Her, which is the one where the creepy girl draws and like that brings people into the paper because she's lonely. She's not really, it's a very complicated thing. I love that episode because I love the outfits they wear, and that episode is just so, it's just so weird, but it's kind of cute and sad in a way. Okay, for Martha, I really love the episodes that have the Master in them because I really love John Sim, but those episodes were just so like dramatic and there was just so many people in it. And like Jack was there and it was just so dramatic and I'm just like, what's going on? Or the episode that has, oh wait no, that was to do with Donna. Anyway, going on, Donna, probably The Unicorn and the Wasp, which is the one to do with Agatha Christie because that one was just such a good episode and I just loved it. Or the Silence in the Library, because that was just like, it was so sad but like good and it kind of creeps me out. I don't really like watching the episode because it's just a bit, it's like, I don't know why, but it's creepier than like the Weeping Angels for some weird reason. Oh right, 9, the 9th Doctor and Rose. The episode I loved out of that was the Gas Mask Child episode, because that was the creepiest thing when I was younger. But I love them now. It's just, oh, I love it. And for Amy, it's definitely got to be either the first episode where we first meet the 11th Doctor as well, but I love that episode, or the Vincent van Gogh / Goth, I don't know how, I think it's Vincent van Gogh episode because that one was just so sad. Yeah, and then I can't remember any episodes with Clara because they don't have any of like the 11th Doctor and Clara episodes on Netflix, so I can't remember any. I don't know which episodes I like. I think there was I don't even know. There was one to do with something. I don't know. I liked a lot of the episodes to do with Clara. She was a good one. Yeah, that's all the episode that I liked. That's all my favourite episodes of Doctor Who. Favourite superhero? See, I gotta think about this one because does Bucky count as a superhero? Because he's a super something, but he's kind of a super villain, but he's also not because Bucky's not a villain. It's the Winter Soldier that is a villain. So if Bucky counts as a superhero, then Bucky Barnes. But if he doesn't, then Captain America, or Thor, or the Hulk, because I love all three of them. So yeah, but Bucky Barnes. Favourite movie? Right, I have many, and I'm allowed to say them all because they're all from different genres. So probably like a rom-com thing would be 10 Things I Hate About You. Like a Disney film would be Tangled. A superhero film would probably be The Winter Soldier or Civil War, but I love The Winter Soldier more. And I don't know any others, but those are like my top 3 favourite films, like of all time. I could watch them over and over. Favourite TV show? I have many. What's my all-time favourite TV show though? I love Miranda. Miranda's probably like one of my favourite TV shows because it can make me laugh all the time. Netflix, put more seasons on please, because I can't survive without like more seasons. Okay, what's your favourite book by a female author? Now, before I researched, I was just going to say a Harry Potter book because it's the only, I think that's the only book I ever actually read that's by a female author. Then I did a bit of research because I remembered that the Worst Witch series were my favourite books when I was younger, but also, you know, Jacqueline Wilson books, but we'll not talk about them because everyone had those favourites. But the Worst Witch series were my favourite when I was younger, other than Jacqueline Wilson. And I just found out it's by a female author. I'm pretty sure it is. I checked Wikipedia, it was. So, The Worst Witch book series by Jill Murphy. Jill Murphy is probably my favourite because it's just such a good book. And whenever I read it, I felt like I was in it. Like, you know when you read a book and you kind of feel like you're in a little TV show? I've also found out that they're making it into a TV show and I'm so excited. But yeah, I always felt like I was in the story, like in my mind it would play out. I wish that would happen again. Okay, how excited are you for summer to start? Seeing as I tweeted this before, while I was still doing exams, but I'm on summer now. So I'm excited for summer. I'm excited to actually do stuff because as of right now, I've not been doing anything. I've just been staying inside because no one has started summer yet near me, so like all my friends are still at college. And I feel kind of bad because I get to sleep in all the time and they have to go to and do exams. But yeah, like I miss college. I may go on a little rant. But yeah, I miss college and yeah, but I'm excited for summer. Okay, if you weren't called Soph, what would you want to be called? Now, I don't know if this is to do with my actual name or if it's just to do with a nickname, but like, my nickname, well, my name is Sophie, but everyone calls me Soph because I just find Sophie just a bit of a weird, it's too long to me, don't know why. But if I wasn't called Sophie, what would I want to be called? I don't know. I'm not sure. I like a lot of names. Right, I have a bunch of kids' names in my phone, and we'll have a look at them. Right, I do really like Jessie. And also, I like the name Jessie, but I also like the name Sage. But also the name Ariana. It's not even to do with Ariana Grande, it's just that I loved that name when I was younger, so I wanted to name my child that. But anyway, to do with me, I don't know. Hazel. Hazel would be a nice name. Hazel Sinclair. That could work. Hazel Sinclair could work. I like the name Hazel. It'd be nice. And let's go back to where the questions were. Okay, yeah, so if I weren't called Soph, maybe Hazel. Could work. If you could do literally anything to your hair, disregard self-confidence issues and stuff. Right, so this is from my friend Steph, and I always message her being like, I want to do this, but I'm too much of a wimp. So basically there was one moment where I really wanted to like cut my hair short and have it like kind of like shaved sides on the edge and like kind of like that, but my hair's straight so it would look weird. Yeah, so that was something that I would want to do with my hair, but I know I wouldn't do it because I don't know, it would just look weird, so I won't do that. Well, I've done this, even though I don't think it looks nice right now because it's at an awkward length, and it's just a natural colour which I'm not a big fan of right now anyway. Now if we're doing hair dyeing, right, I want to dye my hair green, and I will actually be dyeing my hair green at some point, but not like a bright green, kind of like a pastel green, so I think I might do that. I would love to dye my hair maybe like an orangey colour, like a sunset style of dyeing hair. So maybe it'd be like kind of like reddy to pinky to like, I don't know, like it's kind of like pink, purple, red, orange explosion of hair colour, because that'd look cute. Or if I could, I would try and do like Michael's Galaxy hairstyle, because that would look so cute because I was like the best hair. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not too sure what I'd want to do with my hair because I've done a lot of things with it, so I might just like wing it and be like, you know what, let's do this. How do you feel knowing you're shorter than me? That's also from Steph, and basically I went to the doctors and I found out that I was shorter than I thought I was. I thought I was about 5'7". Turns out I'm not. Well, The first time I went, I found out I wasn't even 5'4", but then I went last week and I'm like over 5'4", so I'm very confused. But I'm still shorter than Steph, which is making me sad because I thought she was really, really short. Because I was, because I thought I was tall. It's all a lie. But yeah, I don't like being shorter than you now. But this does mean if we meet, you're going to be the one that picks me up. So it sucks to be you. Yeah, that's all the questions that I had. And I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it's really long. And it seems to be a very long video because I ramble a lot. But I hope you enjoy it, and I'll probably end up doing some like clickbait thing, because last time I did a QA I did a bit of clickbait and it has over 400 views, and I think that's quite cool, to be honest. I don't do clickbait like ever. The only time I do clickbait is when it's Q&As, because it just gets more views. And I'm not really bothered about getting views on Q&As because I just find it fun answering questions and getting questions. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you're having a good day. And bye guys.